expensive, rich, beautiful pipe.
Interesting fantasy.
Shy, beautiful, nice girl.
And it's very well balanced, I must admit.
Hello guys,
Hi.
welcome to our channel. Thank you for watching us and for connecting with us. That's always a pleasure. Today in the morning, one of our followers come to our store and she brought to us a sample set with another sample and asked us to review. That's why we decided to do this video about these perfumes. We never heard about this brand, never tried them. Really thank you for this engagement. That's really cool when you listening to us, you ask our opinion. That's for us is something like we are friends together here. And we will start with the first one. It's a French brand,
Bey Parfum.
Bey Parfum. This one is pretty in discovery, I would say. Like they launched in 2024. Yeah. So they have six
fragrances in general, and we have all 6 here. So we're going to explore actually the whole brand, right?
Yeah. The first one, Abyssoria. That one, according to the Fragrantica, should be about the passion fruit, bergamot, peach, seaweed, myrtle, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. What I can feel from the beginning, seaweed, like something salty, and myrtle a lot. And especially yesterday I wore Acqua di Sale, and myrtle there is myrtle here.
Yes, I'm laughing because when Dmitry entered, I was like, he was smelling like a tiger balm. This one smells pleasant.
Yeah,
for some reason
here is not something very obvious. You can feel it.
But no, for me it is obvious, but it's something just exotic and tropical. You cannot pinpoint a particular fruit here.
You know, for me, it reminds me a little bit of pina colada, but on the top of the glass, there will be not the sugar stick to the top of the glass. It will be salt.
Interesting fantasy.
Refreshing and pretty nice perfume. I would say that one for me is something on a way of Velvety, something refreshing, clean, but same time have a little bit of sweet depth.
Yeah, it also has muskiness to it, but not an overdose. For me, the seaweed probably is the main character of this fragrance, and this is the unusual part, because this is still fruity fragrance with very obvious seaweed note, which makes it saltier and pretty modern and complex. Yeah, and considering that the whole brand was created in 2024, it's something very modern.
I feel this fragrance more about the summer, odors, going out.
Yeah.
And something adventurous in this fragrance, something that you feel yourself obliged to travel and discover something more.
Okay, so
next one, Cachemire Blanc.
Cachemire Blanc is number 2.
That one should be musky, I think.
We'll see.
But you never know with the niche. The name can be absolutely different from
interesting. So among the notes, it's apple, bergamot, grapefruit. In the middle is white honey, milk,
honey,
jasmine, peach, and in the base we have a cedar, patchouli, and woody notes, ambroxan as well, and vanilla, and cashmere. Okay, so it's very honey-like fragrance.
But not the honey that's dried, that's more like...
honey cream?
Yeah, liquid honey. This liquid, when it's still not sugarized.
Yes, and there is a specific type. I think the name is like creamy honey or something like that. It's it has the whitish color, and it smells a lot like this fragrance actually.
You know, for me, the thing that comes to my mind is a cold peach tea. When you add the milk there and you add the honey on top.
It's a very interesting, actually, mixture of fruitiness and this milkiness.
Yes.
For me, it reminds me, you know the tapioca tea they do with these little bubbles. Yeah, you can definitely find something like that in there, because usually they add like enormous quantity of sugar in there. You know, it's a liquid syrup of sugar. That's why when occasionally I took these tea, I was hungry and I decided, you know, to drink it, to not be hungry, because it's very actually heavy, the tapioca thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you feel like very full after you take it. And yeah, I always ask a half of sugar, and it's still very sugary. So yeah, it reminds me of that drink, you know, like bubble tea.
Yeah,
Bubble
I
tea
agree
with
with
something
this one.
milky.
So I think that have some point of popularity. It depends how people obsessed, because a lot of people obsessed with the cold tea, this bubble tea vibes.
But for me, for the season, I would not say it's a summerish one, even though the memories, brings me more to summer. But then I imagine wearing it during winter time when you want something cozy and you want just, I don't know, feel a little bit of this pleasant fruity sweetness. So workable for every season, this one for me.
Yeah, I agree about the every season. I would see this fragrance on someone a little bit more younger.
This is true as well.
Yeah, someone maybe finishing the high school or on university, just beginning of the university, something like that. I do feel the gender there. Another one is Excursion.
If we have just a little bit
I
here,
think
it's your favorite?
Yeah, so my head tried it a lot. Yeah, so among the notes there will be almond, neroli, bergamot, tolu balsam, orange blossom, marshmallow, and that's all this combination with tonka bean and vanilla and heliotrope, white musk give me the feeling of Love Don't Be Shy or Oriana. I didn't smell it yet.
Yeah, we don't have like a lot here.
Okay. Hard.
You got it? Let me try more.
No, you know, like, you can try my one.
I got a few drops more.
It's much more on a subtle size. Even though this floral, very intense floral, marshmallow, like white floral fragrances, they are very harsh in general.
Yeah.
This
one is pretty soft, yeah. It's pretty subtle. It's a kind of an elegant and, I don't know, brings me somewhere to some kind of gathering outside. Maybe it's a wedding, maybe it's a...
Somehow it smells for me like soft peach skin. Slightly velvety, slightly fruity, very feminine. If we compare it to other fragrances, I would say that one's something on the style of Delina without being anything Delina. It's just this shy, beautiful, nice girl.
Yes. Yeah, I can picture that as well. Very nice, but this one probably will not be as projecting and without the huge trail. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the quantity we have here, just few drops. So maybe if you have more, it will perform differently. Now for me, it smells more like a second skin type.
I wanted to say this from the beginning. So for me, this fragrance is a second skin fragrance.
Yeah, but very, very pleasant. Very kind of like highlighting your like gentle, very soft skin with the cream. Yeah, just like that.
Agree. Another one is Santal de Banda. Santal de Banda. Naming is quite funny. So the notes here: the cardamom, palisander, rosewood, lemon, iris, nutmeg, sandalwood should be somewhere there as well. Praline.
Smells like buckwheat.
No, I think buckwheat. No.
Sandalwood, vanilla, whipped cream, cedar. No, you don't feel the buckwheat? Oh my god, guys, for me it smells like buckwheat. If anybody knows what it is, I can't get rid of that. Buckwheat with milk and sugar in the morning. I do that for my kids, so.
For me, it smells like rye bread.
Yeah, also close to it.
But this rye bread have a bit of raisins, kind of.
Kind of sweet.
Yeah, it has some sweet touch, so it's with raisins. Maybe.
And also nuttiness. Did I list anything like a hazelnutty?
Yeah, something like this, yes.
Maybe, what else? Not a pecan. Oof, interesting. Very unusual fragrance, I would say.
That one is unusual, gourmand.
But still, you can feel the creaminess and the saltiness, a little bit of sandalwood, no? You don't?
I don't know, something... You know, it even more reminds me of this traditional Slavic cookies called pryanik.
I know what pryanik is, but it's also with honey, usually. This one is more kind of sugary for me than honey-like.
But not always with honey. Sometimes it's just covered in a sugar coating, it's sugar icing.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just my memory which pictured the taste of the whole thing, like honey-like.
What I can say, for gourmand lover, that's definitely something new on the way of gourmands. I personally don't see much as a store owner. Now a store owner part of me speaking, I don't see much demand on fragrances that smell close to something like bread. Not like a pastry, like a bread.
Okay.
We have a fior di pane, I think, from Buontaleti. No, not Buontaleti.
Differenze, fragranze, differenze.
Fragranze differenze.
And panettone?
Panettone, yes, also.
It smells actually very good.
It smells so good.
It's delicious.
But demand is not there. People don't want to be associated with the bread. I think because
maybe because of the name, because we have also Jani by Soradora, which smells literally like pie, but
it's
people
pie.
like it.
With pie, yes.
Okay,
but
not
with
bread.
With anything that looks like bread, maybe because it's
curious.
Maybe because it's a little bit more on cheaper feeling, because it's very accessible. Bread is very accessible, to be honest. Like any type of puns, bread, muffins, it's very accessible. It's very, I don't want to say cheap, but they are cheap.
Okay.
So in our mind, I don't want to smell like the loaf of bread because it's cost like $2. But I want to smell like expensive, rich, beautiful pie, because that one is lickable. That one is likable.
Maybe that's how people think. But I would like to highlight that it's interesting to smell like that, to smell unusual, to smell...
Bit spices here.
Yeah, it pop-ups actually like cardamom. A lot.
So that's definitely pryanik. So the next one is Serenade. The notes here is cardamom, saffron, bergamot, davana, cherry, clove, geranium, cherry, a lot of cherry with a bit of geranium and heliotrope.
And in the base we have amber, tobacco, cedar, vanilla, sandalwood, oak moss. Actually very complex and rich fragrance, but then yes, I agree. Cherry is very obvious here. Plus now I can feel soapiness. I don't know who's responsible for soapiness.
For me, smoky. Very smoky.
Smoky? No, I can feel the humid tobacco, but not the cigarette-like tobacco, you know, just the humid.
For me, it smells like
tobacco.
You are standing doing barbecue. At the same time, you drink Dr. Pepper.
What is Dr. Pepper?
You don't know Dr. Pepper? Come on.
No, I don't.
Okay, Coca-Cola with cherry taste.
Oh, okay. Coca-Cola with cherry. I don't know, but something soapy, like literally
for me,
soapy.
Very smoky.
Okay, we have different. Give me your. Is it the same? Yeah, it is. I can't get rid of these. It's kind of a rose musky
even root beer a little bit I feel here, like root beer with a cherry note, but still smoky like incense, and a smoky like dusty smoky a little bit.
For me, it's different. Yeah, for me, it has these kind of beachy cherry vibes with the geranium, a little bit wild, a little bit shocking even. And underneath, it's something clean. It's the lady killer who'll clean after herself, very tidy. Yeah.
To me, that one have a least perspective, since cherry is something that every brand already tried, and people just tired of cherry. I think
It's a lot on market.
with cherry, we need to have a little bit of chill.
Pause.
Yeah, and then we should come back to the cherry. Now it's like too much of the cherries.
Okay, so the last one is Stargate.
Yeah, Stargate. I think something cosmic should be here. Cool.
So it starts with star anise, cinnamon, and eucalyptus. Very interesting, huh? Then iris, gaiac wood, sweet pear, gurjan balsam, my favorite one. I just like the name gurjan balsam, ambergris, papyrus, tonka bean, musk.
Opens very fresh, then moves to something balsamic.
And Odi.
And that fragrance reminds me of something that created by Filippo Sorcinelli.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly?
Nothing in general. Like it's just like he created this fragrance.
Interesting, because for me, the fragrances which I tried from his line, we have
Love.
the Unum.
Love.
It smells very unrealistic, like something, I don't know, like artificial. If you can say
Filippo
that.
Sorcinelli.
Yeah. So this as well, this smells kind of spicy in the beginning, then a little bit smoky with the oud, and I don't know.
For me, it smells like a dinner in a huge church, and you there alone. So you feel these cold stones. You feel dimmed light. You can see this mosaic on the windows, and this mosaic give you kind of its playful feeling. You see this mystery, and you try to decipher what it is on this window, what the meaning of that one of mosaic.
Maybe.
But very mysterious, a bit cold. At the same time, it gives me the feeling of 1144 Opus.
It's the musky one.
Yeah, the Incense Musky. Give me a lot of that feeling, because it also gives me a feeling of something. How does it call these churches? This architecture style.
Gothic.
Yeah.
Okay, for me it smells like anxiety. It smells like in the movie when you're watching Thriller, somebody entering the room and the music is becoming like louder, and then something pop-ups. This moment, in between when you just open the door, and it smells like this for me.
No way.
Like something threatening a little bit.
For me, it's totally opposite.
These are my associations.
Tranquil.
That's okay.
Yeah. Wow.
We are also different personalities.
Yeah. Another one is another brand.
Yes.
Brand called
Phenom.
Fenora.
Phenom.
Oh, Phenom. Also from Paris.
And also we have just a few drops. So also favorite from.
Yeah. So it's called Crème de Santal. Yeah, Crème de Santal.
Something violet-like for me here. Violet liqueur. Saint-Germain. There is a liqueur Saint-Germain.
It's violet?
Yeah. Which smells like this. Yeah, they have...
Notes is ambre, saffron, rum, lily of the valley, milk, jasmine, sandalwood, white musk, and bourbon vanilla.
Okay, so it has rum inside. That's why I said that it smells like liqueur. Saint-Germain. For me, it smells like Saint-Germain. There is even a spritz they cook here. Like there is Aperol spritz, there is Saint-Germain spritz.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's very good.
Smooth, creamy finish from the fragrance. You can feel bit woody somehow, like clean woody.
It is woodsy. Yeah. It
Sandalwood.
has.
Oh, come on.
Mhm. Yeah, but for me, it has something. I don't know. Something drive inside. Something rebellious a little bit to it. Even though among the notes, it's everything is so elegant and so well done. And it's very well balanced, I must admit. I don't know. Just give me the kind of festive vibes when you go into the party somewhere. But to somewhere, not just any party, the kind of glamorous party, but still not the party where everybody is just standing with their glasses. People are having fun.
So it's picnic electronic in Montreal. You don't know what it is.
Never been there.
Yeah.
Invite me someone, please.
I don't know. For me, it's someone elegant, soft. I don't see here like too much of the party. I see here someone who is refined and not Russian anywhere.
Not Russian, no.
Okay. Chilling. The really nice fragrances. Thank you for sharing that with us. We will do the personal feedback for you as well. Yes, if you want us, if you're not a brand and you want us speak about your perfume, why not? Give us a chance.
Bring everything to us. Yeah.
For sure. You can come to film with us if you want. If you will be in Montreal, you're always welcome to film with us.
Why not?
You can do the presentation of your favorite fragrances to us, and we will speak.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Very modern brand, I would say. All of them are different, and there is something interesting in each of them. But this one probably is my favorite. Phenom, I like it.
Okay. Yep. Thank you for watching, and
see you next time.
À bientôt.
Bye.